18th May GFG question, a level order traversal in spiral form. So we are given normal tree and we have to do level order traversal, which means we have to traverse one first level 0, let's say 1, then level 1, that is 2 3, and level 2, that is 7 6 5 4. But we have to do it in spiral form. For example, we have to start from this point. So if we start for all even levels, we have to traverse from right to left. For example, here only one node, so it doesn't matter we traverse right to left or left to right, the result will be the same. And in the level 1 we have to traverse from left to right, so that is 2 3. But in level 2, since it is even, we have to traverse not 7 6 5 4, but we have to return 4 5 6 7, right? So that is the spiral form meaning. So it is exactly same to level order traversal, just with one simple addition. So if we remember, in level order traversal we have to maintain a queue, and we will also maintain a variable called level, right, which will initially be 0 to denote the current level. So we will push, initially we will push the first node in the queue before we start our traversal. So currently queue has node 1, right? So then what we do, we traverse in the entire queue. So we take out the size of the queue initially. So n would be here 1, because there is one element in the one node in the queue. So we take out n and we traverse for n times. This n represents the number of nodes, number of maximum possible nodes in the current level, right? So we are traversing n times, and for each traversal, suppose we are traversing this 1, what we do is that we initialize a temporary vector and we push all the values of the current level first in a temporary vector. So temporary vector for now will contain 1, right? And at the same moment, we also keep adding the next candidates for the traversal, the nodes of the next level into the queue. So, and we keep popping out. So if we traversing this level 1, so we will pop out 1, and instead we will insert 2 and 3 into our queue for future traversals. So here, that's what I've written. Traverse the entire queue one level at a time. How do we do that? Take out n initially and loop for 0 to n. Then keep pushing the node in the temporary vector. First we push all the integer values in the temporary vector, then push the next candidates into the queue. That is just like normal traversal. If the level is even, you have to reverse the values of temporary. So in case the I told you we are maintaining a level variable. So if the value of it is even, then we perform the reverse on temporary vector, and after that there is a result vector globally outside the loop, outside the traversal, that we are maintaining, and we will insert the values of temp into the result at each level after traversing each level. So that is the approach we are going to use. Similarly, when we reach here, the value of n would be 2, and we will traverse the entire second level. So the temporary vector will contain 2 and 3, but this time they will not get reversed because the value of level is 1 now and it is not even. So that is why, and the queue will have 7 6 5 4, right, in this order. And then we traverse those things. Our next candidates are null, so nothing will be pushed into the queue, right? And the queue would be empty, right? And temporary will contain 7 6 5 4, but since the value of level is 2, we will reverse it and push it into the result, and finally our result would be something like this. Okay, so let's see the code. It is simple level order traversal. With this addition, we are initializing a level variable, and here we are initializing a temporary vector. We first push the data into the temporary, right? If it was not spiral, we could directly push it into the result if it was just level order traversal. But here the addition is that we have to push it into temporary, and if the level is even, we have to reverse the temporary, and we have to simply push it into the result vector and increment the level. Okay.